What's up, Marvel fans? This is Dan Series, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the updates we have got for Marvel's Iron Fist Season 2. So if you haven't been noticed lately, San Diego Comic-Con has been happening, and also it's going to be happening again today. We should be getting some more good stuff. But when was this today? This one came on. Well, around yesterday, you could say. Yesterday, there's been some, as I said, some information about the season 2. So I thought we'll get into that really. So first off, I want to get into talk about a mini trailer they showed off for the season 2. Now, I am not doing a reaction to it because I've already watched it, but it wasn't really much to do a reaction video to it because really it's not that much, but I'm just going to discuss about it. But when it comes to the mini trailer, it's just showing Danny taking on a bunch of people really in the streets, because they were picking on someone. But in it, he's saying about that he's gonna, about defending the city and all that, But you do, as you say, in the trailer, you just only see him fight people. A couple of people, then you see a bunch more come, and then end of the trailer, you just see his fist glowing, about to punch to the ground. With that, it seems this time we've got a new logo to the series. For the Iron Fist name. It seems like this time the dragon symbol is not on the O. It seems that's not there now. They've changed. They made like an actual O, but with the dragon wings on it. Now with that, it's also confirmed the date for the season. So the season's coming out in September the 7th. So that's going to be pretty cool. And let me check on it. I'm sure that's got to be a Wednesday. Not a Wednesday. Yeah, just what I thought. So it will be a Friday again. So that's pretty cool, really. So that's pretty cool to find that out. So I'm wondering then, I wonder if soon we'll get like an actual trailer, to the series, or unless they'll save it for next month for that. Because now it's only like 2 months away, really. Yeah, you could say it's around 2 months, so that would be pretty cool. So there's that one. Now, also with it, they've also confirmed a character for the show, But before we get into that, I want to confirm ones who was going to be in season 2 before we say the villain. So we know that Colleen Wing's making a return, so we know that. We know that the two brother and sister are making a return, who Danny was, pals with. So they're making a return. We know that Danny's friend when he was trained to be the Iron Fist, it seems like he's making a return, that Davos or whatever he's called again. The one who, in the comics, he becomes Steel Serpent. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, but, I'll just spell his last name again. The Serpent, that villain. So, it was obvious that he's got to make a return, because this time he's partnering up with Iron Fist's lady friend. Not Colleen Wing, the other woman. Because after the death of their father by Iron Fist, because don't forget, the villain of last season was the brother and sister's father. So now she's teaming up with Steel, thingy. So, and it did show you that in the end of season 1, so that's going to be interesting to see that. Now, also with it, we're also getting Missy Knight in it, so wow. Now, I'm not pretty sure if she's a regular character for the show, but that'd be pretty cool to see her again. Because when Luke Cage came on last month, it was last month. I was amazed to see a scene with Missy Knight and Colleen Wing, and I thought that was going to go on for the whole season in Luke Cage, but sadly that didn't happen. But hopefully, if Missy Knight is in it for, let's say, half of a season or something, or maybe in the whole season, I don't know yet, then I like to see Missy Knight and Colleen Wing to finally become the duo team, the Daughters of the Dragon. That would be pretty cool if they actually made them become that. But I don't know, I can't see it. But who knows? They might name drop in and say, "Hey, If you ever wanted to team up again, we should be known as the Daughters of the Dragon. And you know, I'm so hoping that, you know, if these two do good at this, I'm hoping that fans might react to this and say, we want a series of these two. We want the Daughters of the Dragon series. And if that happened, I'll be down for that. So that's those ones. So let's announce the villain then. So we have got confirmed that the actress, let's find her name again. Alice Eve. If you don't recall who the actress is, she was the main character in Star Trek Into Darkness. Yeah, she was like a new character into that film, but yeah, she had the blonde hair and all that. So just wanted to give you a reminder. So she's going to be playing Mary Walkie, aka Typhoid Mary. So wow. So it looks like them adding her into the series, and I'm sure, and I did look it up, it sounds like she's the main villain of the show. So, that's pretty cool, because now this is cool because this is a first live action appearance of this character. But also, I have seen this character before. Now, I first saw her in an anime show, season 4 of the Avengers Secret Wars, and she made like a couple of appearances in that show. And after seeing her, I was like, wow. I mean, because she's like a crazy character, and she's like a nutty character, really. So that is pretty cool that they're bringing someone like her in there. Now, there is bits about it where I like to go with her. Now, I'm hoping that in the show, because from what I saw in the anime version, because her character look is, she's got the purple hair, and she has her face, it has a half-coloured face, so this side has got like the white, like an actual white colour face, and then this side has got our colour skin. So, I'm hoping they'll put that in the show. You know, she's got the normal skin, her face here is normal, and then she's got like 4 on white on her white side. But who knows? They might not have, because I've seen like what they've done with characters like in the Netflix, like example like Purple Man. They never gave him the purple skin color, but who knows? I'm hoping they might give her that white skin, the white part on her, because you don't have to do no CGI on that. You could just paint that white and that's it. I mean, job done. Now, costume wise, I don't know if she'll be wearing a costume in the series, but it would be interesting to see if she has a costume in it, because the one version when I saw in the in the Avengers one, she wore like a purple costume with it was like a purple costume really. But it seems like, I did look up like what's her costume in the comics. Well, you can see that she wears like a jacket. She doesn't really wear a top, and you can see that she has a tattoo around the belly button bit. And I can tell you now, she doesn't wear a bra. So I wouldn't have thought they'd go that far, but who knows? They might. And then she wears like those whole kind of trouser things, like what women wear. Now, also with it, I've noticed as well. Now, I've noticed that it looks like there will be a difference to her. I mean, they haven't come out and said what kind of difference, but because I looked up on her, because, you know, just to check about her. Now, I noticed that in the comics she's a mutant, so obviously that would have to change. Because I mean, yeah, I know we're getting the X-Men and the Fantastic Four back, you know, into the MCU, but don't forget, we're getting them back next year. So, I mean, it would be nice if, you know, they could start using the mutants, but that's before we had them back, but we don't, so that's pretty sad. I mean, another way they might, you know, they might say that she was she was experimented on, and this is how she got her powers. Now, her powers again, I'm trying to recall what her powers were again. I'm sure her powers is involved with electric kind of power, or it's something like that. Oh, hang on. Here we go. It's apparently she can use telekinesis to lift small objects over short distances. There we go. So that's kind of like her power, really. Now, I don't know if they'll change her power in this, but who knows? We'll just wait and see. And also to add to that, this character also as well, before I bring this up quick, she's also gone by other names as well. She's also gone by Bloody Mary and Mutant Zero. Now, obviously, they'll keep the Typhoid Mary name anyway, because someone in the show could say Bloody Mary, but Mutant Zero, I don't know. I mean, someone could make a funny joke about saying someone could say that, but I don't know. Oh, and one last to add as well, before I get into a last thing of this of the show's update. Also as well, this character is an enemy of Daredevil, so this is really interesting, as I looked up. And I said to myself, this is kind of like what they've done with Ant-Man and the Wasp, like with Ghost. Because Ghost is an Iron Man villain, but they used her to go against Ant-Man and the Wasp in the film this year. So they're kind of like done that with this one, so that's pretty interesting, they're doing that. But don't forget, Daredevil is missing, so who knows? I mean, I said it would be nice. I said to myself now, it would be nice if they kept her. Obviously, she could survive this show, so we could get her maybe in season 3 of Daredevil, but I can't see the possibility, but who knows? What's everybody say on that one? Now, last one to bring up is they've actually released the plot of the season 2. Now, you have to excuse me if I miss some words out or misworded, but you can read it down in the description below, so you can have a read of yourself. So it brings up season 2 foretells the transformation of Danny, a character with a fish out of water, coming of age story, making his way in a hardly new world, battling to work out who he is. This season, Danny has promised that with Matt Murdock gone, he will step up and protect his city. But a sinister plot twist threatens his very identity, and he must conquest his villains to protect the town and people he holds close to his heart. So obviously from what we got from the end of the Defenders series, Daredevil, when he told Iron Fist, he says, if anything happens to me, this was when Daredevil made a sacrifice to himself. He told Danny he said, will you promise to protect my city when I'm gone? And Iron Fist went on to say, I will, I'll keep your city safe. So you can see that in this season, it is going to continue with that. So we're going to see Danny protecting Matt Murdock's area of Hell's Kitchen. So that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like as I said here, he will step up. So he'll step up to protect the city more, really. It'll be like that. So also with it, so it looks like there's going to be a sinister plot twist in it. Obviously, there's always going to be stuff like that. That's got to be involved with Typhoid Mary. I'd say that would be her and the other villain I brought up. Now, also looks like this could threaten his identity. Because we have heard that Iron Fist is going to get his costume in this season. So maybe he's, as it says here, his identity is being threatened. Maybe he finally realizes, says, I can't keep going out there and saying I'm the Iron Fist. I can't keep doing that. So maybe he comes up and says, I need to make a costume and make sure that people don't recognize it's me. Because in a way, that'd be good then. But when I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to think, does a lot of people know he has a glowing fist? But no, I don't think everyone in his area does. But that should be good, really, because if a lot of people doesn't know he has a glowing fist, then when he dresses up as the Iron Fist, then that's good then. So then his identity would be protected then. But he can see as well, so he also has to protect the friends he's close to. So that's like Colleen Wing and some of the people he'll come across with this season. So that's pretty cool as well. Now, we could have situations like where they come to nearly close to, for his friends nearly getting killed in this season. But we don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out yet. But from this, this will be interesting. And, from these infos now, I'm really looking forward to this season now. And I'm hoping it'll be a good season. I mean, I know some people dislike the first season, but to me, I'll defend it. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, yes, he didn't have his Iron Fist costume, but at least they've said he will have it in season 2. But I'm hoping maybe he gets it in somewhere in the beginning of season 2. But I could see he might get it like the last episode of the season 2, or in the middle of season 2. But hopefully it's like the middle of season 2, or maybe like the third episode into season 2, because I do want to see him in his costume. Because if he's going to protect Daredevil's area, then he's got to have a costume to protect his area as well. So yeah, this is pretty good information. So that's it with that on this one. But if you want to make sure you keep up to date on some Marvel stuff, I will leave my Marvel Facebook page down in the description below, so you can have a look of images, and also there is that image of the actress and the character if you want to have a look at that. And give your thoughts on it. What do you think of this? Do you like the idea of the main villain they got here? Do you think about the Daughters of the Dragon could possibly happen in this season? And what do you think of the plot for this season as well? I mean, give your thoughts down below. We can discuss about it. Also, if you do want to see the mini trailer for the Iron Fist Season 2 date announcement, I will leave that link down in the description below, so you can have a check for yourself. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers to this channel. And if you're new to this channel, this is what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news. I also do trailer, TV spots, clips, and spoiler reviews. The trailer, TV spots, and clips, I do the non-spoiler ones, but the spoiler ones, I avoid them. TV spots and clips, I haven't really attempted on them a lot, but hopefully for other Marvel stuff and maybe Transformers, I'll try to do just one. But I can't really promise yet that, but I'll try my best. I will. And also with the spoiler reviews, I just do the film side of the both. I don't attempt to do the TV side for that. Now, and last but not least, if you see my last Marvel video, you can click here, my channel. Now make sure you do click the bell so you can be notified when my new videos are up, and you can keep up to date with all my videos. And here you can see my last last Bumblebee Transformers video I did yesterday. Now I will be doing another one today because there've been more about the toys, and hopefully there'll be a trailer out today so I can do a reaction to it, but keep an eye on that one. So yeah, that's all I've got to bring up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. Peace.